is this actually close to this? Let's find out. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to NTFG Reviews. I'm your boy Nate the Fragrance Guy, and today I have an episode of how close is this to that. And we are talking about Althair. Althair, what am I talking about? See, it's that close that I'm talking about Althair. How close is Liquid Brun to the OG PDM Althair? A lot of people saying this is super close. Even me, when I first smelled it, it's super close. It is close, but I never smelled them side by side. So how is it really close as a clone compared, you know, in real time next to the OG? I smelled this, but I never smelled it next to this. So let's get into it. Let's see how it compares. How close is this to that? So I have some test strips here. I would go on skin, but I just want to smell it on paper. You know, I don't want my skin chemistry to mess anything up. I want to smell these on paper, just how they are. So we have Althair right here. I mean, I'm keep calling this Althair. Althair, what is going on? We have Liquid Brun right here. I'm gonna put this right under it, right by it. And then we have a sample of the OG Althair, whatever we say, whatever it's called. Let's get that on there. This room is blazing right now, just that DNA. So I'm gonna let these settle for like 4 or 5 seconds. I'll get back to y'all in like 5 seconds. Okay, so I have the dupe right here, Fragrance World, FA, Paris, French Avenue. And then I have the OG right here. I'm gonna smell the OG first. Smells great. Clear my nose. Let me smell something else. Okay. Now smell the clone. Yeah, this is hard. I don't think I'm ready to do this. My nose is not that. Jeez. I'm going skin because the paper is really not helping. Hold on, man. I gotta go on skin. I'm gonna just do one spray of that, and then we're gonna take the Althair and go over here. Yeah, these sprays are really small. Give me 2 more seconds. Okay, so on skin, I'm getting more of what I'm trying to explain. Like, it was hard to smell it on paper. It seemed like the paper was just soaking up. I really couldn't get it. This is a clone. This is the OG. And what I'm getting from the OG is more of a presence of that bergamot. The bergamot with that orange blossom with the florals is coming out more. And the clone is kind of like cutting straight to the bourbon vanilla, ambroxan sweetness. You're still getting that slightly freshness at the top, but it's really cutting to the chase on more of that mid and dry down, but still remaining the top. You're still getting it, but it's not as prominent as the OG. Yeah, I'm catching more of that vanilla just straight off the top and the cinnamon spiciness with the clone. Now, they're smelling both great. They're both smelling amazing, but the opening is slightly different. The opener on the OG is slightly fresher. You're getting more of the orange blossom and that bergamot, the freshness of the DNA. This one, you're getting some of that freshness, but it's kind of cutting to the chase. You know, it's getting straight to it. It's getting to that, well, what we want. You know, that I feel like that's the bread and butter of this DNA, that bourbon vanilla you know, the sweetness from the praline and the cinnamon. But yeah, that's what it's doing. It's cutting more straight to the chase. It's getting to that heart really quicker. And that ambroxan is still there. It's really nice. But yeah, this is still remaining a little slight fresher up at the top. But that's the only differences I can really make of these two. So it's hard to do videos like this, comparison videos, where it's really not a lot to compare because they're that close. I'm not gonna say this is 1-to-1 or 90%. I think the top being different and how it starts off plays a big part in the smell. But once you get past that, you can say this is like 90% close to me. I'm not an expert, but what I'm smelling on my skin and how it's drying down and all of that, it's like 90%. Like I said, the main differences I can say is the OG is starting off more with that citruses and the orange blossom, and this is, it has a bit of that, but it's getting straight to that, the mid and the base quicker. But do that mean it don't smell like it? No, it's evolving different. You know, it started off but after about 20 to 25 minutes, probably a little shorter than that, you're gonna get the same fragrance. Because I can already smell this getting down to that, like how, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't know what I'm saying, but basically, after spraying both of these on, you're gonna get the same fragrance after a little while, probably 15 to 25 minutes. Yeah, because now that I'm smelling this, it's not as fresh as the first initial spray opening up on it. It's still remaining in freshness, but now this is starting to smell how this opened up. And this is really like down in that vanilla and the sweetness, and you're really just getting to that now. You're not really getting too much freshness out of this. It's getting straight to the chase. It's getting to the, you know, the nitty gritty. But man, they are both beautiful. They are really both beautiful. Do I feel like this replaced this? No, but do I feel like you can hold off on this and get this? Definitely. That's what I'm doing. I'm not saying I won't get a bottle of this, but I don't need to rush and get a bottle of this. Like I said, this is in that 85 to 90% closeness, in my opinion. In my opinion, to my nose. So take my opinion with a grain of salt. Go check it out for yourself. I mean, you could buy these online for like $5, $6, I think, something like that, and try it out, man. It's that good, if you ask me. The clone is that good. It really is. I'm not trying to say clones replace OGs, but this one is replacing it for me right now. Yeah, these things are identical right now, to be honest. Golly. Whew. So I know I said a lot. Maybe you understand, maybe you don't. Just to cut to the chase, what this video is summing up, what I feel about these two. I feel like Liquid Brun opens up slightly less fresher than the original. You get less of that bergamot, you get less of that orange blossom. You get in the cardamom and spices with a Liquid Brun with a tinge of bergamot, and it's going straight into that vanilla mid. And then the base and all of that. With the OG, you're getting all of those components. The freshness is more there, and then it works its way down how it's supposed to. The clone kind of takes a shortcut. That's the best way I can put it. Let me know how you guys feel about this fragrance. I don't know. Do you think Liquid Brun is a good clone, or you think it's a twist? Do you think it's trash? Comment down below. Like, subscribe. It's your boy Natethefragranceguy, and I'm signing out.